Hello, and welcome to the Crisis Management Mergeable Application Tour with Cherwell. This Mergeable Application, or mApp, is a free plugin for the Cherwell platform that helps organizations track the health and safety of their workforce during trying times such as today's COVID-19 outbreak. The intention here is to get ongoing updates from my users, help them self-report either through a self-service portal or via email, and help me identify where we have employees that may not be okay, that may need some help. As part of this mergeable application, we have a crisis management dashboard. So this helps me see what users have not recently checked in, what users are currently healthy and okay in a safe place. It also helps me track all the tasks involved in the ongoing crisis, whether that's helping set up for remote users or if we need to set up some triage locations or other similar activities. It also helps me communicate with my workforce through announcements either through the self-service portal or via email notification. Now, the way this is set up is very easy. We start with creating a crisis. So each crisis record is going to have a type. Now, out of the box, this includes infectious disease, natural disasters, think tornadoes, earthquakes, forest fires, as well as active shooter situations. So basically scenarios where we need to rapidly track who's okay, who needs help, how can we help them. That's what we're wanting to achieve with this. As part of each of these crises, I am going to define a crisis manager who's going to be part of the out-of-the-box crisis management team. For each crisis, I'll flag the created date for that crisis or when it was declared, and then provide a short description of that particular crisis. Now from here, I'm going to do a number of activities. So to begin with, I'm going to assign resources. So out of the box, we do have the ability to assign an administrator, commander, liaison, public relations officers, and site commanders for each of these crises. Once we've assigned those people, we now have quick access to their contact information in case we need them. In addition to this, we're also going to define what sites are affected. So this is going to automatically pull across all team members that are assigned to any of these particular sites. That's going to help me very quickly get all of the affected users that may be impacted by this crisis. I may have a crisis that only affects a certain location, so I can tag just that location, or in this case, we have selected all of the locations within the system. In addition to attaching users to this particular crisis, we can also manage tasks as part of this. So there are going to be a series of activities that we need to manage as part of this crisis, whether that's, in this case, making sure everyone has VPN access, making sure that everybody has all the tools they need to continue working remotely, also making sure that we are helping where appropriate and where safe. All of those tasks can be assigned here so they are associated with the crisis and we can manage their ongoing activity. I can assign it out to users, I can set due dates, I can also set dependencies, so I may have certain tasks that must be completed before others can be completed. In addition to the tasks, I also want to have continual check-ins by my users. So as part of this capability, I can set the automatically request employee status updates. This will send out a periodic email to all of my members of my workforce, asking them to self-check through the self-service portal that we will see here in a moment. What I can also do is send a manual update. So through here, I can send a templated, clean email clearly communicating anything that I need to know to all of the people that are involved in this particular crisis. As part of this, as users receive those notifications and do self-check-ins, I have the ability to quickly see who's okay, who's not okay. I can even go into the individual responses and quickly see any kind of notes, any updates. In this case, Jen is not okay, and she was apparently not feeling well last time Henry contacted her. Now, in addition, if users are not able to self-report in, I do have the ability to come in and automatically set a response by any of these users. So I can come in and let's say I pick up the phone and call Andrew. I want to be able to track his status. Well, I can simply add a check-in and I can say he's now reported, his health is okay, and he is doing well. If he did need any additional help from here, I could also create service requests incidents, anything else that may help him through such a trying time. Now, in addition to the back-end systems for managing this particular crisis, we also have an element that's part of the self-service portal from Cherwell. So this is a portal that my users can access from any device that has a standardized browser. So that could be their iPhones or Android phones, it could be their desktops, laptops, or tablets. So they can simply log into here. I can have either news and information right up on the home page, or I can utilize the crisis response portal to have dedicated, targeted information specifically around this. So this is going to include announcements where we can give updates to my teams, give them any advice, any updates that may be relevant for them. What they can also do is report their status. Now, just like the check-in that we saw a while ago, this is a very simple process. 3 simple steps. I simply tell it, am I okay, not okay, and from there, any additional information. Now from here, I can also set some automated processes where if a user does report that they're not okay, we could potentially automatically generate an incident. We could also possibly set an alert to their particular manager. We can basically manage that additional workflow and help you respond more effectively if you have any challenges in your workforce. With that, we're going to conclude this particular mergeable application tour. We hope this has been a good use of your time. Thank you and have a great day.